foods that act as natural antidepressants. What if the most powerful antidepressants aren't found in a pharmacy, but in your kitchen? What if foods like dark chocolate, fatty fish, and even certain spices could naturally boost your mood as effectively as prescription medications? Today, I'm revealing 12 scientifically proven foods that can naturally elevate your mood, fight depression, and transform your mental health, one bite at a time. Important disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult with qualified healthcare providers before making significant changes to your diet or treatment plan, especially if you're dealing with mental health conditions. Welcome back to my channel, and if you watched our previous video on the gut-brain connection, you know that food is medicine for your mind. Today, we're getting specific, diving into the exact foods that research shows can naturally combat depression and boost mental wellness. We'll explore the science behind each food, the active compounds that make them work, and exactly how to incorporate them into your daily routine for maximum mental health benefits. Section 1. The omega-3 powerhouses. Let's start with the heavy hitters: fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and anchovies are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are crucial for brain health. Studies show that people with depression often have lower levels of omega-3 in their blood. A 2019 meta-analysis found that omega-3 supplementation reduced depression symptoms by up to 30%. But here's the key: the food sources are even more powerful than supplements. EPA reduces inflammation in the brain, while DHA maintains the structure of brain cell membranes. When you eat fatty fish twice a week, you're literally rebuilding your brain's architecture for better mood regulation. Aim for 3 to 4 ounces, twice weekly. Wild caught is best, and if you're not a fish lover, walnuts and flax seeds provide plant-based omega-3, though they're not quite as potent. Section 2. The mood-boosting minerals. Next up are foods rich in magnesium, nature's relaxation mineral. Dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, and yes, dark chocolate are magnesium powerhouses. Magnesium deficiency is linked to increased rates of depression and anxiety. This mineral helps regulate over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including the production of serotonin and dopamine, your brain's happiness chemicals. In one study, 450 milligrams of magnesium daily was as effective as antidepressant medication for treating mild to moderate depression. The best part? You can get this amount from just 1 cup of cooked spinach and a handful of pumpkin seeds, and that dark chocolate. Choose 70% cocoa or higher. It contains magnesium, plus phenylethylamine and unandamide, compounds that trigger the release of endorphins and create feelings of euphoria. That's why you literally feel happier after eating good chocolate. Section 3. The serotonin supporters. Now, let's talk about tryptophan, the amino acid your body uses to make serotonin. Turkey gets all the credit, but eggs, chickpeas, and bananas are equally powerful sources. Here's what most people don't know. Tryptophan needs help crossing the blood-brain barrier. That's where complex carbohydrates come in. They trigger insulin release, which clears competing amino acids and allows tryptophan to reach your brain. This is why the classic combination of turkey and sweet potato actually works synergistically. Or try chickpea curry with brown rice, or oatmeal topped with banana and nuts. You're creating the perfect environment for natural serotonin production. Research shows that increasing dietary tryptophan can improve mood within just 2 weeks, and the effects compound over time. Section 4. The inflammation fighters. Depression isn't just about low serotonin. It's often driven by chronic inflammation in the brain. This is where anti-inflammatory foods become natural antidepressants. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier and directly reduce neuroinflammation. People who eat berries regularly have 23% lower rates of depression. Turmeric contains curcumin, which studies show can be as effective as Prozac for treating depression. The active compound increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which helps grow new brain cells and connections. And green tea provides L-theanine, an amino acid that increases alpha brainwaves, creating a state of calm alertness. Combined with a small amount of caffeine, it's nature's perfect mood stabilizer. Section 5. The gut-brain healers. Remember our gut-brain connection. These fermented foods directly support the bacteria that produce neurotransmitters in your digestive system. Yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi contain billions of beneficial bacteria. Studies show that people who eat fermented foods daily have significantly lower rates of social anxiety and depression. In one groundbreaking study, participants who drank probiotic yogurt for 8 weeks showed measurable improvements in depression and anxiety scores, plus changes in brain activity visible on MRI scans. But don't forget prebiotics, the fiber that feeds your good bacteria. Garlic, onions, asparagus, and green bananas contain resistant starch and inulin that help beneficial bacteria thrive. Section 6. The practical implementation. So how do you put this all together? Let me show you what a depression-fighting day of eating looks like. Start your morning with Greek yogurt topped with blueberries and walnuts. You're getting probiotics, antioxidants, and omega-3 right off the bat. For lunch, try a spinach salad with grilled salmon, chickpeas, and pumpkin seeds, dressed with olive oil and turmeric. This covers your magnesium, omega-3, tryptophan, and anti-inflammatory compounds. Dinner could be turkey and sweet potato with sauerkraut on the side. And for an afternoon pick-me-up, green tea with a small piece of dark chocolate. The key is consistency. These foods work best when eaten regularly, not just occasionally. Batch-cook salmon and hard-boiled eggs, pre-wash berries, and keep nuts and seeds readily available. Important considerations. Before we wrap up, some important points. While these foods are powerful, they're not magic pills. If you're dealing with severe depression, please work with a healthcare professional. Food can be incredibly therapeutic, but sometimes additional support is needed. Also, be patient. Unlike prescription medications that might work within days, nutritional interventions typically take 2 to 8 weeks to show full effects. Your brain is literally rebuilding itself. That takes time. The foods we've covered today aren't just nutrients, they're information. Molecules that communicate directly with your brain. Every meal is an opportunity to support your mental health naturally. You have more power over your mood than you might realize. By choosing salmon over processed fish sticks, berries over candy, or green tea over soda, you're making decisions that directly impact your brain chemistry and emotional well-being. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments which ones you're excited to try. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button. It helps more people discover these natural mood-boosting strategies. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Next week, we're diving into the specific supplements that can amplify these food-based strategies. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for prioritizing your mental health through nutrition. Remember, food is medicine, and every bite is a choice toward better mental wellness.